Alright. Pretty hype, pretty hype, pretty hype. Figured just gonna listen to some Smash music as I wait, considering I am hoping we see something Smash Bros. Related here. You know, Smash is the GOAT. Some of this music is pretty jammed too. You can't go wrong with this music. You know what I mean? Let's see. I don't know what else is on this playlist though. If anyone mind's telling me what my levels are for this, I've adjusted my microphone setup and stuff like that, so I don't know how it balances with the interwebs, if you will. Got some sweet, sweet Zelda music. I got it on shuffle right now, so we're listening to the complete soundtrack though. All extended versions of all the songs too, which is pretty cool. Most of these I'm pretty sure I have unlocked in the game. Dun, 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 dun. Hoping I get to some Xenoblade music soon, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's my jam. I'm hoping we get more new game announcements than we get like what's it called? New information about other games, because I'm already pretty hyped for the games like Fire Emblem Three Houses specifically, and I am a sucker for watching trailers and stuff. I have very, very difficult time not spoiling things for myself. Well, I'm not spoiling the whole story and stuff like that, but you know, just actually knowing everything that's happening in terms of pre-release, and sometimes I like to know less, so that's why I'm hoping we get more just new game announcements and like initial trailers. I don't really need them to go into a ton of detail on something like Fire Emblem, because I think I'd rather have it be where I'm surprised by, you know, the new content more than just the story, because you know, Fire Emblem, it's all about the characters. And if you're like me, it's about the characters that you find in the beginning of the game, because by the time that you get to the end characters, your beginning characters are too strong to get rid of. And then you have to go back and beat the game again if you want to see any personal conversations with characters you get past halfway through the game. Which is why most of my favorite characters are ones in the beginning. I also really like, actually I probably won't give much on Metroid Prime, because they just, you know, delayed the development of that, put it on Retro Studios, which I'm all for, because I loved the first three. I mean, I own the first three original copies, and I have the trilogy for the Wii, and I heard the rumors that they may announce a trilogy for the Switch, and if that happens, I will inevitably buy that again, because I need to have as many copies of the same game as I can. That's the curse of being a collector. Like, I basically played Kingdom Hearts 3 for the Xbox, but because my brain is, oh god, you have to have you know, Kingdom Hearts on PlayStation also, because all the previous ones came out on PlayStation, so I basically bought it for both consoles, just because I'm insane. And if I didn't see it in the PlayStation section of my shelves, it would end up bothering me. Plus, I would like to see something like, I'd love to see an older mainstay Nintendo IP, you know, come back. Something like F-Zero. I'm sure I'm not the only person that thinks and or says that, but I miss that series. I loved F-Zero. I thought it was well, that was hard, and it made me want to kill myself sometimes, but you know, that's what F-Zero does. That's the beauty of it. You gotta love it though. And I mean, I'll probably show more of Luigi's Mansion 3. You'll probably get some Yoshi's Crafted World. Which, you know, I think Yoshi looks cool, but Yoshi's one of those franchises that, like, I like it, I respect it, play it every now and then, but I've never been really into it. I haven't really played much Yoshi since, like, Yoshi Story. I was planning to get Yoshi's Woolly World for the Wii U, and I just didn't even pick it up. I still don't have it now. I'm basically, if I'm out game hunting, looking for something to add to the collection, I see it, I'll absolutely grab it, but that's pretty much where I'm at right now with that game. I wouldn't mind a new Star Fox, anything like that, because I, unlike I guess a lot of people, actually liked Star Fox Zero. But I'm sure we'll get more ports stuff, which I don't blame them because the amount of people that didn't buy the Wii U and the games are quality. Like a lot of the games that I have for the Wii U, I love them. What's up, Kurt? Thanks for that follow, buddy. How you like my sweet little follow animation? Oh, a little Pokemon music here. Also, speaking of Pokemon, would love to see something new about Pokemon. That would be hype. You know, all about wonder trading. I wouldn't mind even if they showed a Pokemon Let's Go for Johto. I think that would be hype because my brother and I discussed it, and I think that Marill has a high chance of being in the Pokemon, and Marill is one of my favorites. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I got a couple Nest things. A lot of my stuff revolves around Nest, you know, because it's my favorite video game. Which is another thing I'm hoping happens in this game, because this direct, because it is the 30th anniversary of Mother. I'm sure everyone knows that, but I think we may finally get Mother 3 officially localized. Maybe. Who knows? I think if they put a collection of all three of them out on the Switch, that would be, like, I don't even know what I would do. I'd be so excited because I play the Switch all the time in handheld, and I couldn't imagine playing it in handheld, bringing Mother everywhere. Just because, you know, I have a Game Boy Cart repro of it, but I play it on my original DS Lite, and the screen is a little small. Plus, I've bought that game on every situation that I could possibly have it, even though I no longer have the Super Nintendo cart, which is depressing. I hope one day to get that again. Because, you know, young Michael thought it was a smart idea to trade it away. Which it wasn't. It was not. Let's see, we're almost there. We got, what, 13 minutes until it goes live. Super hype. I don't really know what else I'm looking forward to. I mean, I think we're going to get some ports. I wouldn't be surprised if we get something like Super Mario Maker 2. But I've never been a 2D Mario fan. Like, I respect that. And I've seen and I watched on Twitch and YouTube some insane levels that people have completed. And some that, you know, were almost impossible to complete. But it's never really been my thing. I don't really enjoy a ton of 2D Mario. I'm like an Odyssey Galaxy 64 person. I like the 3D Mario way more than I like that. Oh, we're definitely going to see some Fire Emblem. I mean, they say including new details on Fire Emblem. I mean, in terms of combat, I mean, I thought Fates was pretty great, so we'll see. I'm looking forward to not having the main character be a sword unit. Just because, you know, it's been a long time since we had a Hector and Ephraim. And also, he won't have blue hair. That's probably a strong plus, too. Because I think that the girl Edelgard is the main character, but it looks like there could be multiple main characters, which would still be pretty cool. Because I know I'm in the minority, I still think that Fates is an awesome game, and I liked how it had multiple main characters. You know, besides Corrin, because Corrin's best iteration of the best in Smash, which is really, I mean, I guess I don't think anyone can argue that Corrin is way more cool in Smash than the character is in Fire Emblem Fates in general. Plus, we'll hopefully have some feet on our characters in like Awakening. I'm not saying it's not great. The feet thing is weird, and now I can't unsee it. I mean, I do have it. I do have Awakening. I've played the beginning of it more than one time. Because once I borrowed it from you, and I played the beginning of it. And then I played the beginning of it again when I first bought it, which was like, 7 or 8 months ago. But I haven't played it all the way through. Which is why I know I'm in the minority, because I think Virion was cool. I liked him. Plus, I played Fire Emblem Heroes, beforehand, where all the Awakening characters were just dookie when the game came out, so I was already basically against them from the beginning. Because I just referenced them being dookie in Heroes. Oh my god, I'm so hyped, though. Now, I'm hoping, realistically, that we get a new character, though. My biggest want in this is we get a new character announcement in Smash. We get... I'm pretty sure we'll get something Smash-related, and I would bet on it being some actual Joker gameplay, because they told us Joker was coming out the day before Smash launched, which was December 6th, so it's been over 2 months, and we still haven't even seen a render for that character yet. Plus, the renders in Ultimate are just gorgeous. No, actually, I don't think we're getting any Metroid. Ever since they made that announcement where they said that they're scrapping the entire thing and giving it to, and then having Retro Studios develop it from the ground up again, which personally I'm totally fine with, because Retro Studios made all the newer Donkey Kong games, which are awesome, and made the original 3 Metroid Prime games, which again I love them too. I think Retro Studios is a great studio. I don't remember off the top of my head who they had working on Metroid Prime first, but it is cool that they're willing to say, alright, this game is just not up to what we think that Metroid is supposed to be and what our fans want, so we basically are willing to scrap it to make something that's actually supposed to be good. Doesn't seem like something that would happen in the video game industry in 2019 now. Because, you got a lot of people who are just rehashing the same games over and over again. And I can't criticize because I like Nintendo, and Nintendo's been doing that. But for a newer game that I know people will buy, it is refreshing to know that they're willing to, sacrifice to make something that is quality. Like, personally, I'm more excited to go out and buy that game than I was previously. I think we have a shot at getting a Metroid Prime trilogy on the Switch, like I was saying earlier, but I would be all about that, because I have not played... I only got the Metroid Prime trilogy for the Wii when I started collecting video games. I have not played Metroid Prime 1 and 2 in quite some time, but I played them both on the GameCube. I have not even played them on the Wii, which I hear was a better way to play them than that GameCube itself. And I wouldn't be surprised if that was accurate, but just because I thought that game worked well with the Wii controls. And we are almost there. We are at 6 minutes. Well, just under 6 minutes now. Almost there. I'm hoping we get some new game announcements. That's really what I'm holding out hope for. The real WTF would be if they finally brought back F-Zero for the first time since the Cube. Or they're just going to leave Captain Falcon in Smash Bros. As he's basically a Smash Brothers series character at this point. I would be pumped if we had new F-Zero. I just don't see it happening. Which is upsetting. But who knows? Maybe they'll surprise us. I'm trying to, keep my expectations normal, not trying to expect something that like an F-Zero where it's just I've been hoping for it for years and just does not happen. Don't get my hopes up for nothing. But we'll see. Oh, new Mother. If they announce a new Mother game, Nesh doesn't even have to be in it. If they announce a new Mother game, I'll legitimately lose my shit in this chair and fall down or something. Like, I'll lose it completely. I mean, I might lose it if they announce anything that has to do with Mother at all. They could just say, oh, by the way, you can now play Mother or Earthbound on the Switch with the online thing because they announced Super Nintendo games coming to the online. I think if they did that, I'd friggin' be shocked and lose my shit. But I still kind of doubt that's going to happen. As much as that would be amazing. And see, now I'm expecting that. It is Mother's 30th anniversary, after all. So we'll see. I mean, even if they just say, hey, we're finally going to localize Mother 3, which I'd still be pumped about, even though I have a fan translation Game Boy cart that I can play it on, which I've played it on before. But just because they officially localized it, I think it would be cool to play through and see whatever the small, slight, nuanced differences were, because, obviously I have a fan translation. I know we're going to get 3 houses, so we're not going to get a Fire Emblem remake, even though I really see a Fire Emblem remake happening in the near future, like the next 2 years, of the remake of the Fire Emblem with Roy in it. I think that's going to happen. It would be cool to see like a Genealogy or a Thracia 776, but they don't have nearly as iconic characters as Roy. Like Roy at this point, because of Smash, is stupid iconic. And they basically need him at this point. It's Bayo theme though. Oh yeah, we could get some Bayo 3. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened either. That would be pretty cool. Because we know that's coming. Which would be... I mean, I guess I should probably play through the first 2. I have them and I've not actually played either of them. I just picked up the dual pack for the Wii U, actually. A pretty sweet deal on it. Yeah, dude, real open world Pokemon would be the greatest thing of all time. I don't know, man. I've read a lot of reviews and watched some YouTube videos on people talking about stuff like that. And it just seems like that the way that the director of Pokemon addresses it doesn't seem like he's saying no, it's not going to happen. But I don't feel as confident in his answers. Granted, I'm reading them through text because they're translated, but I still think, I mean, I've been in that boat since I was, 13? Since, like, World of Warcraft came out, I've always thought that an open-world, serious Pokemon game, then I was saying, like, MMO style would be just flat-out ridiculous, and I believe, like, that it will have an obscene amount of players on a regular basis and something like that. Because some serious open-world Pokemon game gets announced, and they are pushing that it's open-world. Yo, what's up, Zachy? When they push that there's an open world, like, people who haven't played the franchise in years are gonna be like, well, I have to give that a try now. Like, I have no choice. It is what it is. I mean, I just hope that we can do that. Yeah, that was another thing I was just about to bring up, Zach. That they usually get their own direct for Pokemon. Pokemon's too major. I mean, one of the things I heard floating around is we could get a 2D Zelda game, which would be pretty cool. I mean, I dig 2D Zelda games. They're pretty dope. Oh man, we're about a minute away though. Soon I might have to call it quit on this sweet, sweet Bayo theme. We're almost there. Oh, we're going. We're going. Here we go. Oh, dude, multiplayer Zelda would be dope. Here we go. The hype is so real. Oh god. It's gotta be Mario Maker 2. It's gotta be. Yep, there it is. Or a port, but I still think it's Mario Maker 2. Oh. And there you go. It's tough because Super Mario World was in Mario Maker. If they showed like a different theme from a different Mario, you know, it's definitely a new one instead of just a port. Yo, Shaq should be in every commercial. There it is, Super Mario Maker 2. Oh yeah, see? Oh, this looks pretty dope. I know I didn't play a ton of the first one, man, but like, I played a bunch of your levels, Zach. Piranha Plant, you know, new character from Smash. Oh, I need a cat. This is actually pretty intense. Oh, Luigi gets a builder costume. Let's go. Let's go with that Luigi costume. Smash DLC?
Hi everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
You just got your first look at the brand new sequel to Super Mario Maker, which we're of course calling Super Mario Maker 2.
All right.
There will be brand new features,
Like
and
what?
many new elements are in development as we speak. So please stay tuned.
I feel like this game's probably going to come out in the fall. Like,
Alright, next, let's cover today's Nintendo Switch headlines.
oh boy, here we go.
For the first time in 10 years.
Oh, here we go. Obviously, I'm getting this shit. Like, no question. Let's go, Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
New original story. Assemble your ultimate dream team from a huge cast of Marvel superheroes, from the Guardians of the Galaxy to the Avengers, Defenders, X-Men, and more, to stop Thanos and the Black
Oh
Order.
snap! I wonder how many characters are actually in the game.
You can play together in TV mode, locally on up to 4 systems, or online.
Oh my
The
god,
ultimate
let's
action
go.
with the dynamic zoomed-in heroic camera. And speaking of heroic, it's time to go higher, further, faster with Marvel's ultimate cosmic protector, Captain Marvel. Wield her power.
Ah, this
against
makes
those
sense.
that would do harm to
Dibs on Gamora. I'm just gonna play Spider-Man all day. Spider-Man all day.
you can use on the fly. In Carol Danvers' case, literally. In addition to basic attacks and skills, each hero has an Alliance Extreme attack. Their most
Oh,
powerful
dude,
move.
Iron Fist
Whether
though.
you join forces with friends locally or online. Take
Let's
teamwork
go.
to unprecedented levels as you creatively combine hero skills into synergy attacks. Your most powerful attacks can even be combined into an Ultimate Alliance Extreme attack.
Oh, it looks like Groot and Rocket are a combined
Off
team.
the charts, in Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, the Black Order launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Oh, I'm gonna go ham on that game.
Welcome back, Box Boy.
All right, Box
Get
Boy.
ready
I
to
heard this is a
unload some
rumor.
boxes and have fun doing it. The critically acclaimed puzzle series Box Boy is coming to Nintendo Switch for the first time. This brand new game is tightly packed with tons of content, including brand new puzzles and new features. We fit something else in too.
Box Girl.
This time, 2 players can box it up together. To restore peace on the Box Planet, you must work as a team, solve puzzles, and beat
This
those
is
stages.
pretty cool, actually.
After completing the story,
Yeah, dude, right?
you can
Binary
access a whole
Captain
separate
Marvel.
adventure starring Cutie.
You knew they were gonna have a bunch of costumes in that game. Look at this guy.
In all, there are 270 stages to beat. That's the highest in the series to
270
date.
stages.
Use your brain boxes to think outside the box and lead our heroes to the goal. Box Boy and Box
Yo,
Girl
dude.
unload on
Box
Nintendo
Boy and
Switch
Box
April
Girl.
26th.
I'm waiting for whatever they say is out right now. You know what's gonna happen.
The ultimate spring update.
Oh god, here we go. Here it is.
Super
Oh,
Smash
shit.
Bros. Ultimate is about to spring forward.
We
with
just
the
got
version
2.0.
3.0 update.
What is this?
What are we adding, you ask? You'll just have
About to lose
wait
my
to
shit.
find
About
out.
to happen.
Remember, Joker is a part of Challenger Pack 1. He's secretly been preparing for battle, and his
Here
moment will finally come before the end of April. In other words, this year,
Let's
springtime is
go.
the time to smash. And don't forget, new Super Smash Bros. Series
Snake
amiibo
and
figures
Simon.
are on
Alright,
the
we
way
knew that
too.
was coming. Nice. Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Trainer. Okay, so we just got to see him drop down. That was it. That was it.
It's never too late for a journey through the maze-like miniature worlds of the Captain Toad Treasure Tracker game. In fact, we have 2 new announcements for the Nintendo Switch version.
Okay, so this is getting add-ons. I was like, wow,
After a
I was
new
like, they already
update, all courses
redid
will
this
support
game.
2-player co-op. Maybe Captain Toad won't be so nervous with someone at his side. 2 heads are better than 1.
Dual
An extra
Toads.
set of hands goes a long way. This free update will be available later today. And
Oh wow, yeah,
some
it's
paid
first
downloadable
today
content
update,
is
which you knew
coming.
was happening.
We're adding in 18 new challenges that'll see you traveling to 5 new courses, from sunken ships to a kingdom
Alright.
of sweets, and achieving new objectives in existing courses.
Oh, Toadette. Why is Toadette so cool?
Captain Toad and Toadette must obtain the shiny crowd in each course, all of which can be played alone or with a second player.
Yes, Toadette,
Captain
though.
Toad Treasure Tracker
Toadette's
special
the
episode
goat.
will be available for purchase as soon as, well, later today, giving you
Oh,
early
wow, it's so
access to
cool.
one of the courses. The rest of the content will launch on March 14th. If you don't have the game yet, look out for a digital
bundle.
available on Nintendo eShop later today.
I only have this game for
It
Wii
contains
U,
the
though.
full game.
I haven't
Give
picked
you
it up
access
yet
to
for the
Captain
Switch.
Toad Treasure Tracker special episode once it's available.
Alright, that's still pretty dope.
Steel yourself for
Bloodstain.
old-school action in an all-new Gothic castle. The side-scrolling
Gothic
action of
castle.
war shall rise once more in Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. And so, the young
This is
lady
just
Miriam,
basically
host of
trying
the
to be
Alchemist's
Castlevania.
Curse, must use her unwanted gifts to slay the demons wrought by the curse's original
It does
host,
look pretty cool, though.
With these powers, she can steal
Oh,
the
it's a little more
abilities of enemies
RPG-esque, because she's got, like,
then
it's
grab
got
you to
damage
her
numbers
will.
and stuff, which is pretty cool.
and dart about Jeebel's castle at lightning speed. Here, the laws of reality and 2D side-scrollers don't apply. Throughout the castle, a treasure trove of side quests, deadly tasks, and small touches flesh out the campaign.
Your party is covered with weird decorations.
Well, then you should probably watch the
Beyond
Twitch
main
stream,
story,
then.
You can dig deep into character customization, subquests, and more. Stop the fall of man at the hands of demons.
Gotta stop the
Don't be
fall of
afraid to
man.
show them your
Stop
dark
the
side.
fall of man. Oh my god, what was that?
Ritual of the Night emerges from
Have they
the
announced
shadows
this game
summer.
before?
The time has come to build a new world and take on the children of Hargon. On an empty island, you'll ally yourself.
Dragon
with
Quest
the
Builders
spirits of
2.
Nala
Okay.
and defend your world from monstrous forces. Enlist villagers to help rebuild and fight alongside you in the story.
I love how this, like, everyone I
Unite
just
with
think
three
of
other builders to create your own island
Dragon
in
Ball Z.
local
Every
co-op
time I see
or
anything
online.
Dragon Quest, it's
Gather
just like,
materials,
yo, check this out.
craft
It's a
objects,
Dragon Ball Z game.
and reach new heights by building any structure you can imagine. Now you can dash, glide,
I never played the first game.
explore underwater.
Super
warp all over
Saiyans
the
Unite.
retro-inspired
Exactly,
map.
right?
If you own the previous game on the Nintendo Switch system, you can craft a legendary builder's outfit.
Oh, alright, so I guess the first one is on the Switch. I didn't know the first one was on the Switch.
When Dragon Quest Builders 2 launches on Nintendo Switch July 12th. There are more Nintendo Switch headlines to come. But
Yeah, dude, the
first,
Saiyan hair
word
is
from
the
Mr.
is the
Koizumi.
greatest.
Well, how's it looking? Next. We have a new announcement for that classic
man.
RPG series. Please take a look.
There are RPGs, and then there's Dragon Quest, the series.
They're
that
gonna put
defines
Dragon
genre.
Quest
The
11?
latest entry is charging onto Nintendo Switch in full force.
Oh,
pairing the series' beloved
snap.
style and perfectly balanced battles with the most impressive
This
scope
game
and
looks
elaborate
so
story
good, though.
in series history. Where there is light, darkness follows. For no one
I'm
does this
making
ring
Krillin.
truer than the luminary. The boy that prophecy says will succeed the
This is,
last
yeah, dude,
Earth
Dragon
and
Quest. It's
protect
just
the
DBZ.
world from a terrible land. In an odd twist
This
of
main
fate,
character of
the
11
most
kind of
powerful
just reminds me of
is
Trunks,
set
straight
free.
up.
On the day he becomes an adult, he finally discovers his true
I was so
heritage
close to
and
picking
the
this game
powers
up
that
on
make him the
PS4 like
Lord.
recently. I was just waiting for it to
When he
drop in
goes to the
price
king of the
just a
Vortex
little
Kingdom
bit.
for guidance,
Just a little
he is
bit.
dubbed Darkspawn.
Like if it like
So
$40, I
begins
was gonna
the
get it, but I think it's still like
perilous journey of a
50
hunted
something.
hero and the ragtag band of adventurers who will join him on his quest to set things right. Together
Nice.
they'll explore the towns and terrain of the sprawling, detailed land, Erdrea. Monsters roam free of random encounters. When you engage them,
No
choose
random
your strategy
encounters.
wisely in turn-based battles. You must know when to attack, when to heal, when to use magic, and when to
Nice.
switch your party members' orders. As you do, you'll earn skill points which can be used to teach party members attacks, spells,
Dude, I know, I heard
and
this game's
improve their
amazing.
abilities.
This is pretty
You
huge.
can also collect materials so you can forge weapons,
All right,
armor,
who's on
and
board with this?
accessories.
This is gonna make this is gonna tie into Erdrick
Looking
getting
for an
announced
item,
for
then help
Smash.
people out in side quests. Or try your hand at the
People been
casino
talking about that
or
for
horse races.
ever.
Erdrea is full of surprises like
But
these.
this looks
This
so
time,
cool.
The player has the power to choose on the fly between the land's gorgeous HD vistas and the 2D 16-bit glory of old.
We could just 16-bit the game up?
This is also the first version of the game with fully orchestrated field and battle tunes. If you want,
What?
you can change between the original sound and the new one whenever you want. And you can also
That is
experience
so
the journey
awesome. Now I feel like I have to get it for the Switch.
Japanese audio.
勇者の奇跡ってやつだ。
Yeah, right? Like, do I have to get it? I feel like I have to get it for Switch now. Like, I have to wait. Even just for the music. Oh, crap. Oh, snap. Look at that. I want to be that character. Oh my god, this is pretty badass.
First-time players and veterans should also look forward to new stories. Each sees one of the main cast members stepping into the spotlight, shedding new light on
Really?
old truths.
Are we
This
getting-
hero's adventure has truly leveled up.
Echoes
Dragon
Definitive
Quest
Edition.
11S, Echoes of an Elusive Age.
What?
Definitive
Alright,
Edition.
what are the odds that comes
Launching
out for
exclusively on
PS4 or,
Nintendo Switch this fall.
I mean, it could come out for Xbox at this point, who knows,
While
but
we just
PS4.
announced the addition of these new stories, there will be more new information to share in the future. Please look forward to learning more.
Oh my god, it's insane.
For now, let's continue with more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Dude, I'm so hyped for that.
A Disney Tsum Tsum game like you've never seen before.
What is happening? No, why is my stream crashing? No, what's happening? A network error. Oh god.
You can play online as well with players
Okay,
from around the world.
we're back. Sorry about that.
And you can't mention Disney Tsum Tsums without talking puzzles.
I don't even know what
Connect
Tsum
matches
Tsum is.
to clear them and set a high score. The game also features a
I don't have any
two-player
idea
mode
what this
for
is.
local and
Is it
online
like, has this been a
competitive
thing
matches.
before this?
Disney Tsum Tsum Festival will steal our hearts in 2019.
Yeah, Tsum Tsum is probably game of the year. I mean, it's got Mickey in
Picking
it.
up a distress call in the Atlas star system.
Oh god, are they gonna add something specific just to the
In fact,
Switch
it's
version?
None other than Starwolf's infamous lieutenants, Andrew Oikini, Pigma Dengar, and the
Dude,
Great
seriously?
Leon. Now Peppy, Falco, and Slippy have no choice but to hunt them down, like the animals they are, in a
Yo, okay.
challenging new series of missions you can only find in the spring update of Starlink Battle for Atlas.
Oh, it's just an
member of the
update, you don't have to
Starbucks
pay
team
for
has
it.
Their own special pilot ability and skill tree. Plus, each pilot can take on any of the new missions and also Fox's missions from the base game. It's time for a game
What?
of
That's
seek
lit,
and
dude.
destroy.
If I could play as
But don't
Falco for the
expect
entire
rules to
thing.
play fair. Look forward to news on the rest of the additional content, such as starship races and faction missions, so you're ready when the Star Fox team joins the Starlink Battle for Atlas update
Alright.
this April.
I've been telling myself I might have to pick this game up, and I might actually have to pick that game up.
Fantasy adventure crops up once again. Another season, another reason to wield weapons and spells against monsters.
What is this?
Interact with townsfolk daily. Grow vegetables and fruits at the farm. Cook some fish.
Oh, dude, it is? I might go get that crap
up
like
a store.
tomorrow.
Or
And that
even
comes
raise
with like the
monsters.
Star Fox ship?
This fantastical circle of life will keep you coming
'Cause
back
that
for
would be
more in
amazing.
Rune Factory 4 Special, fully remastered for Nintendo Switch. Battle alongside townsfolk and before long.
I've never actually played any
they
Rune
become more
Factory
than just
games, so
friends. See what the heart-pounding
I think Rune
movie
Factory is
Red
just
Light
like
has in
more
store
of
for
a
you, exclusively in
combat-oriented
this new version of the game.
Harvest Moon, I think. I've only heard about it in passing. I've never actually
Rune
paid much
Factory 4
attention to it.
Special will be ripe for the playing later this year.
But
And
Kurt, you're obviously gonna get it, right? What is
we can
this?
finally confirm that Rune Factory 5 is in development.
Oh,
Look forward to
snap.
more info in the future.
I like how they just tell you. New game in development. Eventually you'll get
A
there.
time will come to slay monsters and rescue lost souls. Before those souls become monsters.
Become monsters.
In this action RPG from the developers of I Am Setsuna and Lost Sphere, step into a realm
Oh,
built on
I Am
the tenets of
Setsuna.
reincarnation. Its people lead repressed lives, forbidden to mourn the loss of loved ones. To uphold these tenets, Kagachi must travel
Dude,
between
this
the
looks pretty
living
cool.
world and the beyond to rescue lost souls from a terrible fate, becoming monsters.
But are you a watcher?
When battling these creatures, the lost souls you've rescued can manifest within you, granting you new powers.
This is cool.
Each soul's powers are different, so you must choose the right soul for the situation at hand.
It probably
In
is
this
Waifu
deep
Factory, yes.
single-player campaign,
I feel like
there
that's
will
pretty
be
much what
many
Rune Factory
battles.
could easily
You
be
will
turned
fight,
into.
and you will become stronger. Those who fall to grief are lost, and the lost don't reincarnate. The very foundations of reincarnation will
Don't wanna
begin to
get
crumble
lost.
when Oninaki launches in summer 2019.
It's insane that so many of these games are actually
Cars,
coming out
robots,
now.
and Yoshi's in a world of crafts.
Alright, yeah, I was waiting for
You know
this.
what that means? Yoshi's Crafted World is almost here. This time, we'd like to put the many facets of these crafty courses on display.
Yeah, you knew this was coming.
As Yoshi, you'll go rafting.
I never ended up playing Woolly World, but like, it looked cool. But this game just looks like it's, I mean, really a direct sequel to Woolly World, which is not that that's a problem at all.
Even at this scale, you'll
Why? Why am I? Oh my god! Why is this having so many issues? Fucking stupid. This is making me so mad.
it'll offer a bit of protection from enemies. There are more than 180
So frustrating.
of these costumes, and some of them can be tricky to get your hands on.
The Nintendo Labo costume.
Later today, we'll release a demo, which lets you play through the first course.
We get a demo.
The Yoshi's Crafted
That
World
is
game will finally
March
come on
29th. I think that was the date that was
we have
leaked.
more Nintendo Switch headlines coming up, but first, another update from Mr. Koizumi.
How's it going
I
so
think
far?
that was the date that leaked, so if
Next,
that's
we have a
true.
follow-up on the latest installment in one of our long-running series, Fire Emblem
Fire
Three
Emblem.
Houses.
Let's go, Fire
Please have a
Emblem.
look.
Yo, I'm gonna turn this up a little bit.
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
What you don't know is it's actually Ike. He's the one that's there.
The continent of Fogland, said to be
Dude, I know.
protected by
Why
a
is the
revered
snap so
goddess,
epic? It makes
has
no
existed
sense.
since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights.
Oh my
To
god.
the east, a league of
Yeah, do we think
nobles
that,
needs no king
Do we think
nor
that
emperor,
this
rules
world
what is
or
called the
continent is
Luster
connected to any of the other Fire Emblem games?
Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest
Like you
of
find out that
war
it's
and
across the
turmoil,
sea from Tellius?
Fogland and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
For now.
In the Fire Emblem Three Houses game, You are the hero the world needs. You
Alright,
start
well,
out as a
the chick
mercenary
character looks
traveling
cooler than the
with a
guy
group
character.
led by your father, Geralt. After an unexpected incident reveals an unknown power hidden within, you'll travel to Garrick Mach Monastery, where you'll receive an offer to teach at the Officers' Academy.
Nice.
Around that same time, you alone begin to see a mysterious girl named Sothis, who appears within your mind.
Sothis. What kind of name is that?
Garrick Mach Monastery lies at the center of 3 large territories. It is the home base of the Church of Seiros, the main religion of Fodlan, as well as the Knights of Seiros. Not only does the
Fodlan.
church serve to maintain order in Fodlan, its monastery also houses the Officers' Academy. Those who train there will go on to shoulder the future of Fodlan. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses. The Black
3?
Eagles is for students from the Adrestian Empire, including
Edelgard.
the House Leader and future Emperor, Edelgard.
Nice.
The Blue
There you go.
Lions boasts Prince Dimitri
Barsh
of
is
the
the best
Holy
name.
Kingdom of Fargus as its house leader. This house is for students from his kingdom. The Golden Deer is for students from the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, who is the heir of the
Cloud.
noble
Barsh
family
is
that
the best
leads
name.
the Alliance.
One of the best characters in all of Fire Emblem.
As a professor, you will lead the students of one of these houses and instruct them. In addition to the house leaders, there are many other students to meet, each with
Okay,
their
so
own
this
unique
is-
personalities and skills.
That's
Which
pretty dope.
house will you choose?
Edelgard, naturally. She's the character that's like, yeah, this is definitely Harry Potter. It's Fire Emblem Potter.
Students are expected to travel to various lands, sometimes with the Knights of Seiros themselves, and gain real battle experience, including
Go
everything
Claude all
from
day.
defeating bandits to suppressing rebellions.
Yo, real talk, with the
These
Fire,
may be
with the Fire Emblem
classic scenes, but
amiibo
the
work in this
stakes
game like they
each
did in
battle
Fates.
are very real. Whether your students live or die will depend on your leadership. Strategize
Yeah, this
as
is-
the
this
battle
is-
progresses to claim victory.
This is unusual, but I'm not against
At the
it.
Officers' Academy, your students will work diligently each day so that they may wield a variety of weapons. Master the study of magic
Oh, this is still pretty cool.
and acquire special skills such as horsemanship.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
You have been entrusted with their future, and it's up to you to guide each of them and help them hone their abilities. Through combat
Edelgard.
experience and study, you can help your students reach their full potential.
Oh, is that like a it's a class change right there?
Your
Good old
students
class
can
change.
also interact with each other at the academy, and by doing so, their bonds will strengthen, and they'll be able to better support each other on the
Our
battlefield.
bonds give me strength. This is pretty cool. Yeah, it's got a lot of depth to it. I was surprising. Yeah, but you're obviously a savage. Look at him go. Yeah, it's pretty cool, the amount of
territories.
control you have.
3 houses,
Ah, so Claude is an
your
archer.
very own journey.
Which it looks like you can change.
Fire Emblem 3 Houses will release on July 26th.
Yes.
So, how does it
I
look?
think I'm gonna get the collector's edition.
Originally, we announced that Fire Emblem 3 Houses would release this spring, but more development time will be necessary.
As long as
So
it
the
comes
new
with the
release
actual
date is July
case.
26th.
Oh, dude, perfect.
That means we'll have to ask you to wait a little longer, but we hope you'll look forward to the next generation of Fire Emblem all the same.
Oh, absolutely. All about Fire Emblem.
Time for some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
In this next
More.
entry of this iconic series, the last player standing wins. 99 players,
Shorty, it's your birthday.
but only one reigns supreme. This
Oh,
is
man.
Tetris 99.
Tetris is back?
The iconic puzzle game arrives with an online experience like no other. Nintendo Switch Online members can battle for dominance in this free-to-download
Is there
game.
99 people against each other
If you're
in
attacked with
Tetris at one
garbage,
time?
Attack back to defeat the other 98 players and become the sole survivor.
That's sheer insanity.
Nintendo Switch
Tetris
Online
Battle
members,
Royale.
be ready to join the fight.
There's 100% Tetris.
Tetris 99 will be available for download later today.
That's straight up
Look
out
forward
too.
to battling it out in
What
upcoming
even is
online
this?
events. Prepare to kill, survive, or die.
Dead by Daylight is gonna be on Switch now too, huh?
Imagine this. You're alone,
Dang. All right.
struck by fear, struggling to survive, and then you meet another survivor. But it's too late. The killer is upon you. Now run, hide, scavenge for items, open the gates, and escape with your
Are you
life.
about here to get the
Take
Tetris
on
game?
The role of the killer to make the so-called survivors your next victims. Terrifying? Oh yes. Satisfying? Just you wait.
Oh my
With
god.
loads of maps, characters, and cosmetics to earn, you'll experience a deep progression system.
Yeah, I
like
haven't
the
done
hunt
much
or
for
being
I
hunted.
haven't
Discover the
really
true
played it or
meaning of
seen
horror
anything.
with
I
Dead
just
by
heard, I just
Daylight
know
Freaks
people
Up
are
on
really into
Nintendo
it.
Switch this fall.
It's cool that it's coming out though.
This dog will ruin your day.
Come on. Okay. Okay. This is pretty dope. Deltarune. That should be pretty hype. A censored spoiler-free trailer. This just makes me still want more real mother stuff. That's just what I want. For free. For free. Alright.
Now for a message
I'm good
from
if it's
the
free.
producer of the futuristic mech action game, Damon X Machina.
Damon X Machina.
Hello everyone, I'm Kenichiro Tsukuda, producer of Damon X Machina, and I have some news for you. Later today, you'll be
Exactly.
able to demo
What did I
Damon
just
X
watch?
Machina prototype mission on Nintendo eShop for a limited time. The game is still in development, but in the demo you can battle for 4 different missions while exploring the basic controls
Like,
and customization.
this
of the
game,
personal mech known
it's
as
weird
Arsenal.
to me. Like, either I think it's gonna be so much fun, or I'm gonna get it and I'm just gonna be like, eh, and never play it, never play it again. Like,
After playing the demo, we'd like to hear your feedback.
I don't know why I
We'll be
think that,
conducting a
but
short
that is what I
online
think.
survey by sending an email invite to some players who try out prototype missions. If you weren't selected for the survey, we also welcome your feedback via social media.
Yeah, dude, Undertale's pretty dope.
And hope to make this game the best it can be. We have more to say about Damon X Machina, so please follow the official Nintendo of America
The official
Twitter.
Twitter. I expected this game to have like a huge thing.
Damon X Machina
I was-
should be launching this summer.
Like,
With that in mind, the development team is working hard right now, so please stay tuned.
thanks, buddy. Yeah, dude, just Gundam.
Realistic racing is headed for Nintendo Switch.
Alright.
Grid
For the game,
Autosport
I'm not.
comes fully loaded with a mix of high-speed thrills, believable handling.
I haven't played a driving game since like Forza 2, dude.
You'll feel like a pro racer as you master the world's fastest cars.
Dude,
to
it
win
does look
motorsports
like that game.
exhilarating races. From the
Like, I
prestigious
can't look at it
circuit
without
of
thinking of
Spa-Francorchamps
Gundam Wing now.
to the
Like, you
narrow
just
city
can't.
streets of Barcelona. All DLC is included with 100 cars, 100 circuits, and some welcome additions like motion controls and custom controls.
Custom
Players
controls.
can race online or locally, and 2 players can race split screen on a single system. From street racing to demolition derby, when Grid Autosport speeds onto Nintendo Switch in summer
Summer
2019.
2019.
Enter the Viking Age to experience Senua's journey again, or for the very first
Hellblade.
time. Created in collaboration with neuroscientists and people
Yeah.
who experience psychosis, Hellblade pulls players deep into the mind of Senua.
Ninja
This
did it.
broken Celtic warrior will embark on a haunting vision quest through Viking hell to fight for the soul of her dead lover. Hellblade has won multiple awards.
I'm
including
still
BAFTAs for
just holding out that
performance,
they'll do
audio
a
artistic
shocking
achievement, British game
smash
and Game
something
Beyond
at the end,
Entertainment.
not just give us
Find
the
out why when Hellblade
Joker
Senua's
in-game
Sacrifice
dropping down.
releases on Nintendo Switch this spring. The Nintendo Switch lineup just keeps getting stronger. Mortal Kombat 11 proves the saga
Really?
25 years in the
That
desert
actually was a
is far from over.
true rumor that it's
All new
coming
custom
out.
Character variations, plus new characters and returning veterans taking up the fight. In a fresh new adventure, Unravel 2 sees players
Unravel
take control
2.
of 2 adorable Yarnies.
I was pretty sure
Control both
KP was
Yarnies
all
on
about
your
this
own,
game.
single player, or
At
play
least
with
the
a
first
friend
one.
in local co-op for some puzzling platforming fun when Unravel 2 comes to Nintendo Switch March 22nd. For the first time on Nintendo Switch.
Alright, this rumor was real too
Assassin's
then.
Creed 3 Remastered with revamped gameplay and features tailored to the system like motion aiming and touch input. Set in the American Revolution, explore one of the most
Still
iconic
never
eras
played
in
anything
history
past
as you fight for
Assassin's
freedom,
Creed 2.
Independence, and usher in the rise of a nation. All the original downloadable content plus the entire standalone game.
Yeah, I was
Assassin's Creed
thinking
Remastered
AC was going to get
Remastered
shown too,
will be
but
included when they launch together on May 21st. Final Fantasy fans.
I
by
knew they
your
were
own
going to show
calendar,
this.
We're excited to announce that Final Fantasy VII will find its new home on Nintendo Switch
There
March
it is.
26th.
I knew that was
We
coming.
can also announce that Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon Everybody will release on March 20th. We're pleased to announce that Final Fantasy IX will journey onto Nintendo
Yes!
Switch later.
Final
today.
Fantasy
Once a
9!
classic,
Let's
always.
go!
That's all for today's Nintendo Switch headlines.
Oh man, Final Fantasy 9!
How's everything looking? Well, we have a bit more to share in this Nintendo Direct. Please stay with us.
Well, I'm getting that.
Let's take a look, shall we?
I mean, I already have it for PlayStation. Might as well have it for Switch too. What is this? Huh. This looks super anime. What is happening? You have like a tag team robot mech and you fight monsters? I don't understand what this is. Have they shown this before and I just don't remember it or wasn't paying attention? I don't know. Police Knot. I hope that's what it's called. Right? This does look pretty intense though. Like, yo, if this has got some online multiplayer, dude, I would play the crap out of this. What is that? What is this?
Today has been most revelatory. Finally, we're ready for the final stage.
I don't even know what is life right now.
I really hoped you two didn't get caught up in all this.
I mean, it's got people working on it or got some solid credentials. Like, damn. Oh, it's a Platinum Games. That's probably why. There you go.
What you just witnessed is Astral Chain, a brand new action game in development at Platinum Games.
That looks
It looked
pretty
like two
dope,
characters
actually.
were fighting together during battle, didn't it? I hope you're excited to learn more about how combat will
Because
play
they
out in this
were
game.
fighting together.
Please stay tuned. And speaking of Platinum Games, I'm sure you're very curious about Bayonetta 3.
We are.
Rest assured, the developers of Bayonetta 3 are hard at work, and I hope you're looking forward to learning more. Our next
Yeah.
title will be the last announcement of the day. Please check it out.
It's an announcement. I wanted it to be a Smash thing so bad. Ah, it's Zelda. Definitely Zelda. Yep, alright. I thought they were going to show a new 2D Zelda. I wonder if it's like a sequel to A Link Between Worlds. Billy Hatch from the Giant Egg 2. Where you play as Link. Link's Awakening? It is super cartoony. What? Is it just... Is it gonna just be the previous, like, Link's Awakening? There was Goombas there. So that's just a remake of Link's Awakening. Also, why were there Goombas? What is that? Twist of Fate, you can play as Mario in that too.
What did you think? At long last, 1993's Game Boy Classic, The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening will find new life on Nintendo Switch. After 26 years, it has been
That's pretty dope, actually.
new experience.
Link's Awakening is pretty
We'll have
great.
more to say in the future. Please look forward to its release. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you so much for watching.
Dude. I'm surprised no Animal Crossing and no, what's there? Luigi's Mansion. Yeah, that was surprising me. I really thought we were gonna get more Smash besides just say, hey, Joker's eventually coming out and we'll have patch 3.0. I mean, I was hoping for that, but alas, we did not. What, Link's Awakening? Yeah, Link's Awakening is pretty great. I don't think I've ever actually beaten it because I never owned the Game Boy cartridge. I just remember playing Lee's when we were really little. I think I was like 10 years old and I played Lee's cartridge of Link's Awakening. He had that the black cartridge, the DX one. That was the only time I ever played it. Oh no, I lied. It was that was also the game that was part of the Four Swords Game Boy Advance game. Okay, so I did play that one. That's the one. That is the same one. Dude, I remember you were making mad courses in the first one. I owned the first one. I just never really played it. And see, I got all hyped up talking about what I thought was going to happen beforehand, thinking like, hey man, we might get like F-Zero or Mother or something, and no. I'll tell you, the Starlink Battle for Atlas thing with that free update, that's pretty cool. Yeah, right? I was not trying to get all hype, and then I sat here and I was sitting there like, alright, I'm going to talk about like what I think could happen, and then my friggin' mind just wandered all things that had no chance, but would be amazing. Yeah, I'm going to have to look into getting that one, because I thought about getting it, and I know it went on sale at one point to where it was 60 instead of like the 80 or whatever it originally was. But I remember seeing that. I think it went yeah. Dude, honestly, I'm surprised we got no F-Zero, and I'm also super surprised. Well, not surprised no F-Zero. I'm sorry. I'm surprised we got no Animal Crossing. Like, it made too much sense to show Animal Crossing. I thought it was gonna happen. It would have been amazing. Yeah, dude, FF9 tonight though, like, that's pretty hype. That is pretty hype. I think, is that the one I have a sealed copy of? I'm pretty sure I have a sealed copy of Final Fantasy IX for the PlayStation. I think that's the one I have. Oh no, I lied. I have a sealed copy of Final Fantasy VII for the PlayStation. Yeah, F-Zero is just like, it's not even a real game anymore. It's not even a real series. Captain Falcon is just a Smash character. That's it. Just a Smash character. It's like, hey, here's this game where these characters are from. We also added other video games, but you boy Falcon, just a Smash character. That's it. That is it. I wish there was more for him though. I do. It would have been so much better if he finally gets like his, his actual game. And it still, as I say every time, shocks me that he doesn't have one because he's so popular as a Smash character. I mean, people who don't understand or know anything about video games, I feel like recognize the term Falcon Punch. Like, fully think that's a real thing. And it surprises me that knowing things like that, they say, you know what? Nah. Oh, dude, FF9, dude. FF9, man, that's back when they had those sweet pre-rendered backgrounds. I like the full 3D games, man, but I liked the pre-rendered backgrounds. Plus, Vivi is just the greatest. So, good old Vivi. Hello, Amy. Hello, hello. So are you guys actually gonna get Jump Force? Because I'm still honestly not sold if I'm gonna actually get it or not. I was thinking about it though. Jump Force comes out Friday. Everyone needs Jump Force. I don't know, man. Yugi looks pretty cool, and he's the reason I would play the game, but like, I only am really, in terms of anime, familiar with the characters that are the popular English animes. And even then, I mean, I watched like Yu-Gi-Oh when I was little, and I watched Dragon Ball Z. I never even really watched Bleach or One Piece or Naruto. I just know who they are. Plus, like, in terms, like, I bought DB Fighter Z because that game also looked really cool last year, and I literally played it one time for like 15 minutes. I mean, I watched some people stream it last night. It does look pretty cool. Like, it doesn't look crappy. It just, to me, it kind of looks like I wish it was just a Dragon Ball Z game. Like, it's no DB Raging Blast 2, like, but what can be? Oh, DB Raging Blast 2. I wish I had that game. I need to get it. If only. Yeah, I get you there. Honestly, I have no idea if there's even a story mode in it. I don't have any idea what the single player even is. Like, to be honest with you, I have nothing on that. I just know I only paid attention to it because it looked pretty cool when they first showed, Goku looking all realistic in the graphics and everything, and then I thought it was cool when Yugi was announced because I was like, what? Why is Yugi in this game? That makes no sense to me. And that was really it. But I don't know. I think that I have a better chance of playing that if like people I knew were playing it and I didn't have to spend $60 on it. Like, that's pretty much it. It just costs a little too much. There's a story mode and you can make your own character. That's actually makes it a little more interesting. How is, like, I wonder if people have like already said the story mode is worth playing or not. Like if there's people who have played it already online, because like I don't know, I can't really imagine. Like there's just so many characters from different places in it. I can't like imagine a story that is like legitimately coherent and not a complete mess. Smash with anime characters. Dude, I'm still butthurt. We didn't get as much Smash, like really anything. I was really hoping we'd get at least like actual gameplay of Joker. I really thought that was gonna happen. I don't know if Inuyasha's in. I haven't seen anything about him. I mean, is he a Shonen Jump character? I don't even know which characters are Shonen Jump and which ones aren't. Like, I know they got a bunch of characters. I saw a guy streaming it last night playing, and I didn't recognize any of them. Like, I don't even really recognize characters from like One Piece and Naruto that are not Naruto and Luffy. Like, that's pretty much it. I only recognize them. I just wish they had like, that was just a game that had like all DBZ characters. You know, little Gohan, specifically Teen Gohan, because Gohan is the GOAT. Well, you're talking about aren't announced like in terms of DLC, because like I know there are people who are playing the game right now. Like, you can go on Twitch and find people who are playing it. So I guarantee you there are people who have all the characters that are currently in the game unlocked. Like, that's got to be 100%. Now, I don't know who those characters would be, and if the person I saw yesterday had them all unlocked. Because the guy I watched yesterday played characters I actually knew of. Because he played Ichigo, Vegeta, and Yugi, and I actually knew who they are. Oh, like future DLC, yeah. Yeah, I would imagine that they probably got a chance to add stuff like that. Wouldn't surprise me at all. At least, you know. I mean, it's a fighting game. That's basically like what they do. Just add DLC, because it's no reason not to. Any person who ever plays a fighting game is like, oh, fighting game, more DLC characters. I mean, I read like yesterday that like Final Fantasy Dissidia NT still has characters coming out, and that game came out like over a year ago. And they just announced new characters, not like the previous pack or whatever that was announced that had like a couple bad guys from the games that didn't have bad guys to begin with. But that's really it. That's why I'm hopeful Smash is going to get DLC for more than just a year past when it comes out. It'll be just too popular of a game not to do. Yo, dude, I 100% agree with you. It was super weird. Like, no nothing. Even if you just went to Traverse Town, you'd been fine. Like, just go to Traverse Town, and that's it. They're like, that's where most of them are. Just, yeah, I don't know. I did look up the thing when you said they talked about DLC, that if they were talking about that they're probably going to do DLC, and the director of the game has pretty much said that it's going to be story driven DLC, so maybe that's what they're waiting for. Yeah, that right there in and of itself I think is a weird thing. Like, why no Sephiroth battle? Sephiroth battle was like in the first 2 games. That's the hope, I guess, is that they're saving it, because I mean, I'm still Actually, I can't even say I'm surprised there was no Star Wars or Marvel. I think that if they added Star Wars or Marvel, it would have just been too big of a thing to add. So, oh, dude, yeah, Sephiroth was insane. I didn't even beat him at all. Would have been cool if I could, but I didn't actually get to level 99 in that game, though. Like, I know, I don't even think I got any of the best weapons in that game. I was considering going for more of the weapons and stuff in this game. Like, I got 2 of the 7 Orichalcum pluses you need for the ultimate weapon, but I'm also strongly considering just like, you know, because I think I'm picking the game up for PlayStation 4 again, just because my weird OCD brain is like, Kingdom Hearts is a PlayStation thing. You have to play it on PlayStation, not on Xbox. And that is what my brain is telling me. I didn't get the ultimate weapon in 2, no. Like, literally, I beat the game, and then, like, when I didn't do much post-game, I just went to started trying to play the game on Proud Mode, which I got about, like, 4 worlds into, and then I stopped because something else came out. Yeah, dude. Marvel Ultimate Alliance, I'm pretty hyped for. Like, the amount I've played the first 2 is obscene. I beat the first one like 7 or 8 times to get every single achievement, because I got every achievement in both 1 and 2. And hey, I might have that chance in 3, because apparently Xbox Live is going to the Switch. How is that a thing? Like, why? Why is that even a thing? But it is. I don't know how the achievements or anything like that are going to work. Could be really cool. I don't know how they haven't really given any details on how they're going to connect the 2 together, but yeah, it's also coming to like your phones. Yeah, I'm being serious. Like, they have announced that Xbox Live is going to be on Android, iOS, and Switch. And it's ridiculous. And like, part of me thinks that it's because, like, I like Xbox, but Xbox Live I feel like is really what they have in terms of what they offer, because they don't offer like exclusives. Like, if you look at the PlayStation library and then look at the Nintendo library, like, they all have just a ton of exclusives, like what make the game. And then like, you get now, and Switch is obviously getting significantly more third-party support than the Wii U ever got, and even like the Wii, because the Wii was just not even in the same game as the last 2. So all these systems, all these games are going to come out for multi-platforms, and like, Xbox has like 3, if it's 3, like exclusives. Like, that's what they have. And I feel like that they might be preparing for the fact that if they can't come up with good, strong first-party exclusives that like people want, like PlayStation and Nintendo have, that they are preparing for the fact that they're going to try to make their dollars in other places than just making Xbox. They've come to the conclusion that their online interface is just better than the other ones, which I agree with. That's literally most of the reason I have an Xbox. I got an Xbox One instead of buying a PlayStation 4. It's because their online interface is just better. But if I can use their online interface and get achievements on Nintendo like systems, why would I ever play on my Xbox so I can do it on Nintendo? You know, the same console that I play Super Smash Brothers and like Zelda on. It's just, at least that's my 2 cents. I could be 100% wrong and be bullshitting all day, but that's my guess. And that's why, like, some games I have for Xbox One, I'm even thinking about picking up the PlayStation versions of them. Well, specifically Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, dude, achievements in Smash, it would be obscene. And they haven't said much about, like, how it's going to incorporate into anything, so I'm not entirely sure if, like, when they incorporate it into the Switch, the games that come out from that point on will do achievements, or how even achievements are going to work. I'm hoping it's retroactive and they'll put achievements in all previous Switch games. I don't necessarily know that's going to happen, but I mean, Spike 300 people with Ike. Yo, if that's an achievement, if that actually ever happened, that's an official achievement, I would lose my mind. Lose my mind. Yeah, but what if you have to do it again? Like, it doesn't retroactively unlock based on your previous accomplishments. You have to legitimately do it again. Yeah, but are your replays on 2.0? Because if they're not 2.0, you can't watch them anymore. That's one of the things I was thinking about doing. I was thinking about, you know, uploading my random good replays in Smash, you know, as few and far between as they are, onto my YouTube channel, just so I can have them all the time. Which I think would be dope. That's the problem. That's the problem with the updates. It's the only issue. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta just basically upload them. Like, I don't know if you even have to do it to YouTube. I think you can do it to something else. I mean, Zach uploads stuff on his all the time to Facebook, so you might be able to just upload them to Facebook. At least, I don't know how Facebook stores videos. I've never actually uploaded something to Facebook, so. Like, ever. In terms of video. Heck, I haven't even really uploaded any to YouTube. I'm still in the process of editing through the couple that I recorded things for to make them not look like crap. Yeah, dude, a cloud for them would be pretty cool. Or even just like some sort of, that's where like if they had like a Miiverse thing was still around, like the Miiverse-esque social media platform that they had, that way they can be like, hey, by the way, here are my replays. You can watch them if you're my friend. And then if, you know, they have the issue with replays not being usable, at least you can go to that to see your old battles. But I don't know. I might legitimately go downstairs and right now and download Final Fantasy IX and probably play that. Maybe play it. I don't know. But I am probably going to sign off here because I'm going to go grab some dinner because I'm starving and I ate lunch at like 11:15 this morning. Because my boss decided to schedule a meeting for when everybody has lunch. You know, tells us we have to take lunch between 12 and 1, so we do that. He scheduled a meeting at 12. But anyway, I'm going to sign off. So, yeah, the director's pretty hyped. The director's pretty hyped. And then I overhyped myself up prior to it starting, you know, to get excited about things that I knew weren't going to happen, like anything related to the Mother franchise. But, oh well. Thank you for chilling, guys. I appreciate that. I love you all, and I will talk to y'all later. I probably will be back streaming tomorrow at 5:30. Not sure what I'm going to stream. I mean, I know Jay and Alex probably want me to play Apex, which I had fun with that. Might play some Smite, who knows. I'm down to play whatever. Anytime someone says, hey, play this game online, I'll play it. But alright guys, I'll talk to you later. Peace.